couple of things where, so you can see here, there's a repair job to be done there, which could be done by just forking it over and seeding it. It could be by placing some turf on it. So there's, you know, various different things. So, but another one is where you have to repair an edge. So it might be that this edge here, you can see, goes in a bit. So what I'm going to do first, the first thing is to just put a clear edge on the turf. So just to sort of get me a starter, I'm going to pop that there. I just need to get a couple of those canes. One step ahead. It's like having Debbie McGee working. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to true it up to begin with. In fact, I'm just going to do this bit. I'm only going to do this to give us a bit of a starter. So I'll just run that along. Okay, and we can dice that up a bit, and we can try and get those out of the way. Just do that, just to give us an edge where we're working to, if you like. So we'll just do that. I don't know, we'll just have to, I think I'll just have to use the turf float just to skin them off for now. So just to give us our start, I'll just run that along. Just need to take that out of the way, a bit more cutting. We'll cut that a little bit more. Just hasn't quite got it. Okay. So hopefully now we've got a sort of better edge. And so it's this little piece here, it's got a lot of buttercup in it. And so what I'm going to do is to just pop that there. In fact, I'll put the stop ends in first. So I'll go, take it round a bit. There we go. Pop that there. I'm just going to put my stop end in, so I don't really want to go any further than there. So I'll do the stop ends first, one there, and I want to stop about there, because I've only got a little piece to do. So there's my stoppers, and now I'll do the back cut. Okay, just in there, and we'll just run that along. Okay, so that hopefully is that done for a little bit. We can now, so that's the piece I want to take out, and again what I'll do is I'll just trim this bit out of the way a little bit, knock that to one side. That's a bit nettly, so we'll just take that out. Obviously you can make a shirt out of that in there if you wanted to. Yeah. That's right, a micro shirt. I haven't got myself a lot of room here, but we'll. So now what I'm going to do is come in and chop this out. A few cobbles you can sense there. I'll come round a bit to give myself a bit more. Okay, I think I'm through. Right, now we got that. And what we're going to do is, because that piece is sort of missing a bit there in the middle, and it's not great. It's got a lot of buttercup, and I could actually take a bit of that buttercup out while I'm doing it. So I've got a whole piece missing. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip that round. Just check I've got that through. So what you do is you spin it round, drop it into there like that. And now you've got that on the edge, and now you've got to deal with the problem there. And there's a couple of ways we can do that. Could use another piece of turf if we wanted to, or what we could do, just get the fork. I'm just going to liven this up a little bit here, break that down, and make myself a little bit of fill. If someone can bring the seed over, that'd be good. So I'm going to drop that there. And I'm going to drop myself a little bit of wash sand in there. Just whisk that in, a bit of drainage, improve it a bit. Okay, that's it. There's just that bag of seed, that's great. And so what I'll do then, just drop that in there. Okay, and I can just get a brush there, just brush that in a little bit. I'm going to work it round the cracks as well, round the sides. So I'm going to actually get this top dressing, work it round the cracks a little bit. So it's a nice job using the brush. And then what we'll do, that's about ready. Sometimes when you're doing this, it's a good idea to actually lay it a little bit proud when you turf, because it sinks if you've cultivated underneath. But we haven't cultivated underneath. And then I'm just going to get a little bit of seed. Possibly want to come a little bit higher there. Looks like I've got a bit of a dip there, doesn't it? Just pop a bit more in there. Now you can either do it this way, and I'm going to overseed it a bit heavier than what I normally would. Okay, we'll just do that, and you can just sort of do that. Or another technique would be to get your the box seed in my hand. I'm just going to pop it there. So what you could do is pop a little bit of your mix there, get rid of the nettle, work it in together a little bit, and then you won't have to kind of rake it in. So I could have done that. That's another technique. Got it. And then a little bit of, okay, do that. Got a little bit there for future.
They call that divoting on the golf courses. That's you can actually wet that a couple of days before you use it, so it's starting to chip before you do that, and it comes to a lot quicker.
That's a great idea, actually, isn't it? That'd be a great idea. And we'll just to finish it off, we'll just sort of flick that in. You want that seed there, we'll put it away. And you can, you finish it off, make a nice job of it. Chop through there a little bit. And then you've kind of done a little bit of repair job, just board up there as well, just makes it look a little bit nicer. Okay, and it's all, you've done your repair job. That's one. And then the other one would be if we'd got something like a bit of a hollow. I'm just looking where that is lower. So what I really want to do here, I'm just going to do it on one strip, is I want to get that so it's the same height. So what I can do here is just run that along there. Same again on this side, we'll just run that along there. Giving yourself about 30 centimeters beyond where you've got the problem, if you like. And what we'll do is we'll just cut that down the middle just to separate them. And now what I'm going to do is again use the float. I'm going to be a bit sort of, I'm not going to, the plug, I'm going to try to do it without taking a plug out. And the way to do that is just to sort of ease that up a little bit to get in. And then I'm going to kind of do that. This time what we're going to do, it's going to go back as far as I can kind of go before it breaks up. And then I'm going to roll that back a little bit. Okay, just roll it back maybe to there. Come in again. Go back a bit further. Pull that back a bit more. To there, and again the same on the top. Again, same again. Roll it back a little bit. Try Mr. Worm. Hope you're a hermaphrodite. Just going to go back as far as I won't go back any further, just because of time. There we go. Now what I can do, get a fork, a little bit of sort of keying the surface here. I could have put topsoil straight on, but it wouldn't key in. So I'm just breaking up that base to provide a little bit of a key. And what I'm going to do, got a bit of that soil I made earlier. Just let that roll into there. We'll just get another piece. And we'll just pop that in, complete with worms. Roll that one into there. And what I'm going to do, I could use my hand or a glove or whatever, and we'll just do that. So this time I'm looking to leave it a little bit proud really. I want to build this up a little bit, and to be honest I should go a little bit higher because this will settle down a bit. So hopefully now we can roll that back there. Let's tuck it in so it's a little bit proud, so we want it to be a little bit proud, and we just want to make sure the ends don't dip, so we'll just pop that in and we'll just roll that back into there. We'll just kind of knit those together a little bit. Okay, so we'll like that, knit it in, make sure they're tucked in a bit. And then what we'll do is we'll board it up a little bit, because in this time of the year the soil's quite plastic, enables you to do that. Okay, and so what you've done now, you've got rid of your hollow. Okay, that's the aim of it anyway. So that's kind of what we're doing. So have a go. Do that one definitely, and if you have time, have a go at this. Okay.